shot easy. Bars burst shotgun, pistol grip action. Feed a motherfucker more pellets than Batman. Undercover trying to listen in like rap fans. Two-step till you get your proof, yep, tap dance. We don't discriminate, just eliminate. Relocate bodies where it's hard to assimilate. Water be coughing so you can get all the help you want. As soon as you learn to speak up.
So, you already told me not to do this. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. This is never seen before. This is the intro. Before I intro this shit, I'm telling this man thank you for a hell of a 2020. Your whole ass looked out for me in so many different ways. So I want to say before I even give the introduction, when you hit me up, bro, and this is a true story. When you hit me up, right, I was so like, because you told me, you said, hey man, I'm gonna need you to host Zoom with the homies tonight, right? Yeah. So when you hung up and you was like, but I don't know yet, I was like, nah, why he calling me? I said, nah, I hope he can make it. Cause that's how nervous I was. I hope he can make it. So I didn't hear from you. It was 5 minutes to the time that you told me, right? Yeah. And I was like, immediately I was like this. I was like, yeah, he got something to do. Let me get dressed. And when you hit me up like, yo, you ready? I was like, oh, this is really about to happen. So when I got in there, and you had me in there with some high star power, I was shocked because listen, when we look at Zoom with the homies, this is to me, this is like a multi-million-dollar franchise. This is huge. So for you to put that type of power in my hands for that day, what made you like? Because I'm like, yo, this is your brand. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have worked with hundreds, thousands of dope ass people. Why would you put this nervousness on me, Tahir Moore? Why?
Listen, man, I've worked with some of the best in the game when it comes to comedians and things of that nature. But every great comedian is not a great host. You're a great host. You involve everyone. You ask probing questions. You know when to fall back. Like, I've had a couple episodes and it was like, dang, is Tahir even hosting the show? Is he gonna say anything? It's like, as a host, it's not my job to always engage. It's my job to make sure that the guests are engaging. So if the conversation is going well, I don't have to do a whole lot, you know. And I noticed that you can do that too. And that's a real skill a lot of people don't have, because a lot of people just want to be in front of the mic and they just want to be the focal attention, you know, in front of the focal point. So I knew that you had it in you to do it, so I was like, yo, Nick would be great for this. So.
Well, I wanted to give you your flowers on the show, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I got that shit out the way. Yeah. Now we're going to get to the petty shit. Welcome to the Curious Red Flags podcast. Episode, I don't know what episode this is, but it's going to start the new year off. Okay. And I'll label it. This is the first episode of the new year when this episode's dropped. We have the one, the only, Tahir Moore on the Curious Red Flags podcast. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. We are sitting behind a baby doll desk. This is something that goes in like one of those like Fisher Price homes, like you got in your backyard, your kids use. Like, this is the dinner table. That's where we sit. I always would see him on Zoom with the homies. I'm thinking this nigga's at a whole desk, the whole setup right here. This is all a sham.
This is the jail wall. Those
ain't even real books. That's just a poster that has been printed to look like it has dimensions, but it doesn't. This is flat. All of this is a flat surface right here. And we're sitting right now at 2 crates with a piece of wood over it. But it's a professional hood setup. That's what I tell you.
I wanted to say this. It has nothing to do with anything.
Okay.
Do you know 3 of the worst rappers in history come from the Lou?
No, that's not possible, because
it is. So let's move on, because that's why he did to be a word.
Isn't Dragon from New York? I'm pretty sure Dragon.
No.
Hot flames. Dragon.
Dragon.
It's a Dragon. Dragon.
Dragon got a movie deal.
Oh.
You remember the movie Blood Brothers?
And I
spit these bars to make your head shake, right? But you had a dude with a mask. Right? That was a rapper.
He wasn't a rapper. Slow Down was a rapper. Slow Down was a dancer.
Nelly.
He was like the hype man.
Nelly, Murphy Lee, superstars.
Yes.
3 members of the St. Lunatics count for 3 of the worst rappers in history.
Who?
3.
Who are they?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying, say their names.
Ali
had Heavy Sarge. He had that album with Heavy Sarge.
Give me a lyric. Hit me with a bar.
See, now you're doing too much.
Exactly.
All right, so who the other
Red flag.
Whenever
you ask someone, and you can throw this red flag anytime.
Okay.
Red flag. Anytime you ask someone, they will learn. They say, you're doing too much. That lets you know
They ain't doing too much.
Exactly what it is. But this is not what this episode's about.
It's not.
It's not what this episode's about.
Because Dragon's from New York.
It's not what this episode's about. But for the people to know, every time me and Tahir get together, we try to let each other know just how much shit our city is. And I just had to throw that shot in because I had to hear this Dragon on show all the time. Tahir, man, have you ever dated someone that steals condiments when you go to restaurants? Or have you ever stolen condiments?
I was a hoarder. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was me. Oh yeah. I listen. In the pinch, you go to that drawer with that Ziploc, and it's the big Ziploc bag. This ain't the sandwich size bag. This is the ground beef Ziploc bag. This is the one you put stuff in the freezer with. I absolutely had a freezer bag full of soy sauce, duck sauce, sweet and sour sauce, ketchup packages, hot sauce
Y'all
packages.
had duck sauce in St. Louis? Y'all know what duck sauce is?
No. I just said that because I knew.
No. Like, listen, because when I moved out here and I say
Yeah.
duck sauce, LA people were like, what's that?
I don't know what duck sauce is.
You don't know what duck sauce is?
I know sweet and sour sauce is.
Duck sauce is like sweet and sour, but in New York it's just duck sauce.
Oh, okay. Well, then I had duck sauce. I had sweet and sour sauce.
St. Louis is a lot. I've been dissing you with St. Louis for so long, but St. Louis is a lot like New York. Y'all have the China. Y'all call it Chinaman.
They do, but I think that's extremely racist. I'm from East St. Louis, and we say Rice House. Because in East St. Louis, we extra hood. You definitely will or possibly can get shot in East St. Louis. However, we respect people. You know what I'm saying?
You
just
said
not their belongings.
You felt that Chinaman was racist, but then you said we call it Rice House.
What do you
That's
go,
not a top.
What do you get there? What do you get there?
What at the Rice House?
Yeah,
Chinese food.
You get Chinese rice, right?
But when you think about China,
rice,
when you think about Kung Fu, when you think about rice, they always fed them rice.
No, I mean that's what they eat. But rice isn't solely belonging to Asian. A lot of people cook rice. You have rice and gravy with chicken.
No, we don't. But when, black people don't say rice. We say sides. Chinese is rice.
We don't call rice a side. We just say, let me get some rice with that too. You ain't never had rice for breakfast in the Midwest and South.
No, I never had rice for breakfast.
Nigga, we had the sugar rice.
See,
the rice is like grits. You can either put some salt on it or you put some sugar on it. Usually for breakfast, if you're eating rice, so you eat it with the little sugar. Unless you're having it with eggs, and the eggs you salt and then you just put it in there and you mix it like that.
I dated a chick that had every condiment from every restaurant known to man.
She was
like,
a queen.
Inside of all, but that's a real one. That's what I was trying to tell. Like, if you have a chick that's, because I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
I always I'll try it and then I'll be like, no, that's too much.
What is
I'm like, so I can't do it.
It's not sitting on the counter, it's in the drawer. You put it in the drawer, you don't even see it.
I'm talking about, no, but you off the table. You still is from the restaurant.
What about it? No, you see we amassed our quantity from when we would go and order stuff to go. So when you get home, you're like, I ain't even use all this. I'm gonna put it in the bag. That is what the condiment bag is for. It's the excess of condiments after you eating. That's what it's for. I don't just go and be like, yo, let me get 50 packs of hot sauce and 25 packs of sweet and sour sauce and 10 packs of sauce. I ain't doing that. That's ridiculous.
I'm talking, you go to the restaurant, right? You go to the restaurant, y'all order your food. Way to go back.
Mm-hmm.
You see the sweet and low packets on the table.
No.
You see the A1, the whole bottle of A1 sauce. Do you ever put that? Have you ever had a chick that put that in their purse?
No. I've had a chick take some napkins off. I tell her to get them. I'm like, get them napkins for the car. You need them for the glove compartment. See, you're a new driver. He don't know this shit. Whenever you at a good restaurant, they got the quality napkins, not the ones that's like folded like this size, but the long ones and they thick, like the ones that they have in the bathroom through. Quality napkins? Oh, we stealing them for sure. Them go in the glove compartment. That's gold. That's paper gold, my nigga. New driver shit. He don't know. Bless his heart.
So that's what I need to look forward to. I need to start. Mm-hmm. So, all right, I'm gonna start. When me and my lady go out, I'm like, babe, get some napkins for the car.
You ain't got to. Y'all rich.
What? Nigga, what? I'm filming through an iPad.
Man, nigga, that's smart. You don't need it. You listen. The days of having to buy cannons and all that shit, bro, that's over. That's over, bro.
Don't be humble. All that technical shit that I see you or your
bro, my setup's so simple. I film from my laptop. Now, nigga, Zoom with the homies is done from a laptop. You feel me? Everything done through Zoom. Ain't no technical shit going on. Look at all these mics and I ain't got all this shit.
It's so unfair to go against you on your show.
How?
Because you have the upper hand. And I didn't know you had that power to that day. And I wish I could go back to when I hosted, when that day when we had Roddy Perry. Mm-hmm. And you was able to pull that shit up on the big screen. Like, you could kill, you got the Jay-Z thing. You got the Summer Jam screen shit going on. Like so it's learned, it don't matter how Like when I pulled out the book, I was like when I did that, I was like, I'm gonna die. I already know, I know when you doing some shit that everybody know. Cause look, this is what you do. When you about to kill somebody,
lie. This is anytime nigga do that, he finna lie.
Wait, no, I'm turning the put this phone on airplane mode. But whenever you about to kill someone, you be like this. You be like, yeah, you crazy, man. But we ask you another question, and you're not looking. You're not giving no eye contact to the show. Next thing you know, you go like this. And just when you about to hit somebody, you go like this. You go, let me ask you this question, and then flip. Summer Jam screen shit. Which 1,000 words. I put the review up on my Instagram, and it got 75% good review. I'm gonna let you know that.
That's cool. That's cool. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all wild as hell for saying that. Eddie Murphy ain't gonna give y'all no deals because you said you like 1,000 words, niggas. Y'all know y'all didn't like 1,000 words. Stop the bullshit. Eddie, I still respect him as one of the GOATs. He is probably my favorite comedian, one of my favorite top comedian actors. However, 1,000 words was not good. Let's keep it a buck. I feel like he took that check because he needed to pay taxes, and that's it.
What actor do you ever look at? You be like, why is he on screen? You ever have like, you know how you have like a rapper? Is there any actor where you be like, it's not hate, it's just like you be like,
comedian or actor?
Actor, just an actor. Because like comedian actor like you see on the screen and you be like, like him again. Is there any actor that's give you that?
Kevin Hart, I'm tired of you. Sit your ass down and let some other niggas get some jobs, nigga. Sit your successful ass, you positive motherfucker. I'm sick of you. Other black comics want to work, Kevin. Shit. Okay? You're out here getting all the jobs. Kevin, listen, you guys don't know this because you're not in the industry, okay? There is a certain amount of money they set to the side for black actors, all right? And that's all we get for the year. Kevin Hart gets 89% of that. He gets 89 because he does every goddamn movie. That means that there are black actors out here who are doing motion films. Okay, these are blockbuster films for $175 because the budget is spent on Kevin Hart in The Rock. So I'm sick of it.
Well, I know
Look at Nick. Nick like, I ain't gonna ruin my career. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, Kevin. I'm sick of you, man. Leave us some shit too.
And here's the dope part. We are actually showing love through this. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to explain it. If they don't get the joke, then they don't get the joke.
Because you have that one person that be like,
it don't matter.
You know what? I just feel...
Fuck that one person, Nick. Nah, listen. If you go back far enough, you've seen I've been on multiple projects with Kevin Hart. I did 3 AT&T commercials.
You did?
I did Heart of the City with Kevin Hart. I've done some other projects that are soon to be released with Kevin Hart. If you took that as hating when I was bigging him up on being successful, then go ahead and run with that shit.
Yeah, fuck y'all, man. Red flag. If you fit, fuck y'all. There you go.
I'm saying, listen, man, we ain't got to explain everything.
You got to explain shit.
Some shit, if you don't get it, you don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
So let's get into this. This is the topic of the show. And the topic comes from, first of all, Tahir, wording is hard.
Yeah.
Right? You got...
Hold on, before you do that, can I tell the people real quick? Nick got his legs out. He got on shorts. Nick's legs are like this. I'm looking at his leg, and I'm like, this nigga sick, bro. This nigga leg...
And Tahir's legs is like... Tahir's leg...
I'm the nigga you
like
want on your kickball team.
But most friends... have a good relationship. One person's legs got to be skinny, the other one's got to be big. In all good movies, when you have people that have good connections as friends, there's a big guy and there's a small guy. You ever saw Shotters?
Yeah.
Biggs is small.
Yeah.
But small was big and Biggs was small.
They switched it up.
So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, and these legs, I'm going to let you know something. You ever see how a frog is built?
Mm-hmm.
A frog has big thighs and small.
Yeah.
Right?
Got the big chest.
They strong. They jump high.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That's a dumbass analogy. I don't give a fuck how a frog is built. You ain't win no points. It's like, yeah, you ever see a frog? Yeah, nigga, get stepped on tons of times. The fuck?
When you ever see the frog get stepped on?
Tons of times. I'm from the South. I'm from the South. I'm from the Midwest.
So Midwest motherfuckers step on frogs?
I ain't say I did it. I ain't finna get canceled, nigga. Peter at my door, nigga. Nah, I ain't never stepped on no frog.
No sponsorship for this episode.
We used to catch frogs though. We used to catch frogs in our bare hands. But we put them down fast because we heard if they peed on you, would get a wart.
And yeah, we heard you get warts. So, so why were y'all doing that?
We were kids, nigga. We throw rocks and catch frogs.
Honestly, y'all probably don't feel like y'all can catch anything from looking at the water in St. Louis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the water in St. Louis.
Yeah,
like, if you can survive that,
right,
you can survive anything else.
What y'all got? Y'all got what? Jones Beach?
which is a historic landmark.
But it's
Greek
trash.
fest.
Let me tell you
You're not
something.
supposed to go in the water.
You're not. Y'all got a body of water that y'all can't go in.
We know we're not supposed to go in the water, but y'all go in the water.
Listen, I ain't never been to a beach that has warning signs about the water. They had the skull and crossbones at the water. It said, get in at your own risk. There are no lifeguards that are willing to risk skin cancer to get in this water to save you. So get in at your own risk. That's what the sign said at Myrtle Beach.
Tell the people about yourself, man. Tell the people about yourself.
I'm a person who likes to put my friends on. I have regular sized legs. What else? I've been a driver for over 20 years. What else? I like alcohol, but I don't do it excessively. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the show, Black Thought.
I said somehow in the episode we're gonna give flowers to hair. I'm gonna bring on the hat, you know. And listen to hair.
Yeah.
After I hosted, I brought several hats. You see all the hats over there.
Yeah.
So anytime I'm gonna have these hats ready. So look, check this out.
Yeah.
Tahir Moore.
Yeah.
You've been in Hollywood for how long?
I moved out here in 2009.
2009.
Yep.
2009.
October 2009.
I met you in 2011. So I want to say, when I met you in 2011, asshole. When I first met him, asshole. When I first met you, you were complaining about a game night. When I first met,
was it 2011 or 2012?
2011. Because I met
sure?
you. It was 3 months after, like 4 months in.
Is this when we came to your house?
No. So you came to my house after I met you at Jay Alexander's house.
Okay.
And you have the game night. And when I walked in, you had the attitude. You was like, if y'all not gonna play the game right, I don't want to play y'all. Like, you was so immediately I was like, you know, when you first moved back, I was like, yo, this guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, who gets this mad at game night?
I take game night very seriously, bro.
Then you came to my house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And you told me some wild ass St. Louis stories, right? And I was just like, who the fuck is this guy? But as I got to know you, great dude, had my back a lot of times in situations where we were out. Club wise, like, you know what I'm saying? Every time we got together, always some dope ass stories. So I know your story. I know you. I watched you go for a lot of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this year, I watched you create 4 monsters.
Mm-hmm.
You created Hoarding is Hard.
Mm-hmm.
Dope show.
Thank you.
Great following.
Thank you.
Zoom with the Homies.
Mm-hmm.
Sitcom. Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
More Than the Story.
Mm-hmm.
Now, More Than the Story, which you, and I want to give the flower, is More Than the Story was created by Farron.
That's
right?
her show. Yep.
And Wording is Hard, the words come from
Farron does the
as
words.
well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Farron. So I want to make sure I put her in there.
Yeah. She does it.
Women in here was like, don't forget about Farron.
Listen,
so I won't get Farron.
I have a couple people trying to slide in my inbox right now. I'm going to let y'all know. Y'all can slide all you want to. Number one, I ain't leaving.
What they sliding for?
They shooting their shot. They shooting their shot in the inbox. Listen,
Ain't that
I see
dope?
them.
Ain't that dope?
Yeah.
Red flag. Any dude that get mad that niggas is shooting a shot at your lady, you don't understand. Let me tell you something. One of my biggest fantasies is to go to the restaurant with Carmen, right? And she go to the bathroom. She get up, her ass bouncing, and dudes be like, "Damn." And they look at it, and I want them to be disrespectful in my face, like, "Damn, I want to suck a butt. I want to fuck. I want to sit there and go like this."
That's you? Yeah.
They go like that, like, "Hey man, look."
I don't. So don't do that shit with me.
Well, don't do that. I don't.
I keep the pistol on me.
But see, the thing about it,
you can get it conceal and carry in California. You just can't do it in LA. You have to go outside. So trust and believe. I got that thing on.
Both our wives, we don't have to do that because both our wives are from St. Louis and both of them are rough.
Yeah.
And what I mean is, I've seen Farron get down. I've seen Farron scare the life out of someone. I'm not gonna bring it up. But I've seen Farron, because y'all watch Farron on More Than the Story. Y'all watch on the podcast. Y'all watch all of that. I watch that sweet voice like this. Look, motherfucker.
Hey,
I listen.
I forgot about this story until Nick brought it to my
Yeah.
attention earlier, a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, she did do that, didn't she?
We don't got to bring the story up, but I'm letting you know right now. Anybody sliding in Farron's DM, Farron's loyal.
Yeah.
And she'll fuck you up.
No, they slide in Farron too. When we did the whole episode about More Than the Story, we were talking about nudes and dick pic. They slid in her, and then one dude sent her the dick pic, and I had chicks slide in my shit, be like, yo, you know, what's up? One chick was like, I want to fuck the shit out of your face and shit like that. It happens. Listen, we got to be realistic about it. Like, Farron's a very attractive young lady. I'm decent. You know what I'm saying?
Did she show you the dick pic?
No, she didn't show me the dick. She just told me it happened. But listen, I just want you to know your sliding is futile because I'm not leaving. Okay, that's the thing.
Imagine your lady show you the dick pic, right? Mm-hmm. And then you see it, you be like, thank God you're my wife.
Yeah.
Like, what of those?
I know that guys out there with bigger dicks than mine. Listen, I've watched enough porn to know I don't have the biggest dick in the world. I don't want the biggest. Listen, you know how much pressure comes with the biggest dick. How many responsibilities? You can't sit down like just abruptly. You gotta sit down with some attention. You gotta hold it, make sure you don't sit on it. You can't get the whole shaft wet. You got a 14-inch dick. You only 6 inches of that is getting dick wet.
Lady,
no. No, they need to know this. They need to know that y'all ain't fucking them porn stars like that. You ain't fucking them or they're walking right the next day. Bitch, your insides are rearranged. Your kidneys are right below your throat if you fucking these niggas. You ain't fucking Lexington Steel on a regular basis. Cut it out.
I had an ex-chick way back when I was like 24, 25, she showed me the dick pic, right? Because you know when you're younger, you're a little innocent. I'm like, let me see.
Yeah.
She showed it to me. I was like,
why would you let me see?
So I was like that. Like, why? I said, why you like me so much? Because I put myself in her shoes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This dude dick was like wanted. Like, you know, like it should be on a wanted poster. Like it was like, I was like, I asked her, I said, this ain't real. This is a wax museum.
Here's the thing. There's an allure to the big dick. Like they want to see it, but a lot of chicks like, I'm not, especially if you get a grown woman, I'm not fucking that nigga. A lot of women, their favorite position is riding or from the back, right? Mm-hmm. That's their favorite position.
That is true.
You gonna put 14, 16 inches in you like it's nothing from riding or from the back? Bitch, you gonna die. Ain't nobody doing that shit on a regular basis.
So I don't know if this is the Grand Marnier, but we finish. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Grand Marnier and a Cavassier.
This is smooth. Thank you.
That's a liqueur though, so it doesn't have.
Can they sue me for putting this on the screen?
No, they can't sue you. You're giving them free advertising. I don't give them shit. No, don't say that.
All right.
Let them niggas give you the cut the check.
Cut the check. So look, check this out. All right. So more than a story.
Yeah.
Wording is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom with the homies.
Okay.
And there's another show I'm leaving out. Here's another show that I'm leaving out. Oh, damn! The internet is scary.
Yeah, now right? that one is a collaboration between me and Patrick.
Patrick McCloud. Cool dude.
Yeah.
Lives in unsafe conditions, but I love him too.
Yeah.
So check this out. So you have all 4 of these shows.
Yeah.
Now I feel like you created these shows because I don't know what's Hollywood, because from what you guys promote is Hollywood has given. I don't know if Hollywood's given a lot of no's.
No, here's the thing.
So give me that. Give me that.
Hollywood is a magical place where dreams can come true. And they typically do if you work hard and you're white. If you're black, you have to do the best that you can. Take a lot of scraps because Kevin gets first pick at everything that's A-list. So we he
gonna come in and take me off the wall.
We get commercials and we get UPN shows. No, but Hollywood has a mentality of and a history of only letting 1 or 2 great black comics in at a time. Like you see it all the time.
Is that really true?
Hell yes, motherfucker.
No. All right. So let me ask you a question. Name. Because I had this argument with somebody. Do you really think that's true? Because
yes.
There was a period. Okay, so there was Martin, Eddie Griffin, right? Mm-hmm. Martin, Eddie Griffin, Tommy Davidson, right? Mm-hmm. It was who else was out at that time? It was a whole Def Jam era that all came out around that same time.
Yeah, but who was the biggest?
And when Martin was out,
yeah,
Martin was the only one that was the biggest. Top?
Right, he was the biggest. Everybody else fell under him. You didn't see big names all together at one time, except for Kings of Comedy. That's when they held down. Here's the thing, though. Everybody that did Comic View, that did really well, or Def Jam that did really well, they got a show. If they were that funny, they got a show. If they were a good actor, they kept the show. If they weren't, then you saw the show do 1 season or 4 or 5 episodes of that 1 season, then it was over with. They gave you a chance, but as far as like top comedians, like you didn't see a lot of top comedians or a lot of top black actors up at the same time. You just didn't see it, man. Like you literally can count it from like, Bill to Pryor to Murphy
Okay.
After Murphy, you had goddamn it, who'd you have after Murphy?
So look, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. After Eddie Murphy,
You had what?
I want to skip all the way for us. For maybe it was Martin for us. I feel like for our age, it was Martin.
Mm-hmm.
It was Martin. I want to say Eddie Griffin was hot at that time.
Eddie
too.
Griffin was
Eddie was doing
hot,
shit.
but he wasn't big as Martin.
You don't
Eddie,
think so? You don't think Martin? Because Eddie, because
but look at the scripts that Martin got and look at Undercover Brother.
But okay, but
What?
Eddie Griffin did a lot of Disney shit, didn't he?
Did it?
Yeah. What?
Spit it out. Rattle it off right now.
Who played Donkey? Chris Rock. Okay.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No,
No. Okay. Chris Rock. So Martin. Chris Rock.
Right.
Dave Chappelle.
Well, Dave didn't come into like. Dave was big, but
After
before
Chris had to be Dave.
no, because
It's the Dave Chappelle show.
Dave Chappelle show, but the Dave Chappelle show
I'm not talking about.
came
I'm
on.
not talking about God tier Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
I'm talking
the
about
Dave Chappelle came on at the tail end when he was really like bubbling. You had Cat Williams first, and then you had Mike Epps. No, Mike Epps and then Cat Williams.
Wait. Dave. See, that's what I'm saying. Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Epps. Cat
Cat
Williams.
Williams.
Kevin Hart. God tier Dave. The reason why I'm saying God tier Dave because the Dave now is like whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like Dave is Hope.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we could. But Dave Chappelle had two.
Yeah, he reemerged.
He had two stints.
He reemerged.
He had two stints. So okay, so I see everything you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like that came from a lot of no's.
It definitely came from.
It
came from no's, and then it also came from
because then you became the face of Wednesday night.
Yes.
At the Comedy Union.
Yeah.
Let's bring that up.
Yeah.
Comedy Union, Anns Mitchell,
Yeah.
Dope Club. You became the face of... I watched... The reason why I'm bringing all this up to all of y'all is because I can't say all this if I didn't know. I remember having conversations with Tahir where it was... I don't know if you remember the episode when you said you got the commercial. That shit hit me as the most, but I don't do well when people get emotional, so I wanted to walk off. Don't ever do that to me again.
Man,
you get emotional. I was like, I want to be like this.
I cried on screen twice in 2020.
I never seen. Let me just tell you this right now.
I cried on screen on the episode of Damn It and That You Scared with me, Pat, and Kev, and I cried on screen.
This is the most unsensitive nigga I know.
I don't.
So when I seen him do that, I was like, I need to touch him.
I was here. I haven't moved. You got up 3 times.
But I love you, so it's good. I love you. And we married, so don't think nothing. You know what I'm saying? But my knee is stronger, even though it's smaller.
Get a little baby knee ass up out of here, boy. This nigga got a rock to get up. You the only skinny nigga I know a rock to get up on. Baby miniature looking ass knee up out of here. Baby got a toddler knee.
I'm going to give us 10 more minutes. Because I got to ask this question. So, because we having fun. Tahir, you good on time? Tahir, I watched you. We had a lot of conversations. There was a lot of, I remember it's a lot of, for you, it was a lot of like, damn, what the fuck? It was a lot of uncertainty. It was a lot of like, you even said it on the episode. You said they weren't looking for guys. I guess you said you like you or whatever it is.
I had a type. I was typecast. I am.
Why you feel like you was typecasted?
I went to an acting class. I won't say the name because they're not paying me. Out here, and they were like, "Nah, fuck that, bro. Listen,
red flag. Hold on, red flag. Don't unless they paying you.
Yeah,
don't say their name.
And I know a lot of y'all be like, "Oh, it's all about the money." It's not all about the money. But once you recognize your worth and what people should be paying you, and what they pay your counterparts for the same promotion, you be like, "Nah, fuck that." Like there was a time when I was promoting a liquor very hard. Y'all know it. You saw the bottles every night. I hit them up. Oh, yeah.
Is the bottle you told me about?
Yeah. And they was like, oh, yeah, we love what you're doing. Shot a commercial for them, everything. And they was like, yeah, they had a bad year. And I was like, I was like, I get it. I had a hard year. I get that, right? But it's like, yo, y'all getting a lot of free pub. People are hitting me up left and right about all the stuff that they do. They're drinking for the first time. And I'm like, oh, that's what's up. That's cool.
When Tahir's looking down, he's basically letting me know how rich he is. I'm not looking. But Tahir is like, yo, nigga, I'm balling right now. But no, that's inspiration. Understand what I'm trying to tell you. Tahir has a leopard on his face. Okay?
This is tortoise shell and marble. That is a list.
I'm excited because I watched. And you moved, right?
Huh?
You moved.
Yeah.
So I'm not bringing up. I'm excited because of the fact that I literally watched him from where he was from to where he's at now. So the reason why I'm saying all of this shit is because of the fact that I feel like I know a lot of the no's. So that the base of this episode is, can you tell me some of the most memorable no's? It don't have to be industry wise. Mm-hmm. It could be anything. Just give me give me a no story. I'm gonna give you a no story.
March 5th, 2021. Coming to America 2 comes out on Prime. I got an audition for Coming to America 2 to play the best friend of the son of Eddie Murphy on Coming to America 2. This is one of the most recent gut-wrenching no's that I got. I get this audition. I'm super excited about it. I never talk about auditions. I don't want to jinx it. I don't talk about it. This one I was so excited about. I've been practicing. I was on tour when I got the audition. I was on tour. I was so excited. I was in St. Louis. We got 700 people in the crowd. We performing in the church. It's me, Kev, Tone. We perform in the church. My mom's there. My family's there. My friends are there. People from college, people from high school. Everybody's there. It's huge. So I know I tell them, hey, listen, I got this audition for this project. I'm so excited about it. I'm so thankful for it. If y'all could just say a prayer for me, I would appreciate it. At that moment, everybody stretched their arms out. I didn't ask them for it, but they stretched their arms out. They just took that positive energy for me. I loved it, right? Finish that weekend, fly back to LA. I meet with an acting coach. I spent 4 hours with that acting coach, another 2 hours with another acting coach, another 3 hours with another actor, and then another 2 hours with another actor, on top of what I did by myself. I spent probably close to 24 hours. Now, you probably think like one day. No, think 24 hours preparing for this role. I spent over $1,000 in preparation for this role. It comes time for me to audition, and I feel so fucking confident. I'm going to get the role. I know it. The shit that I put in this audition, I'm going to get this role, baby. This is about to change my motherfucking life, nigga. I can't wait. I park, I get out, grab my script, get my headshot, close the door, feed the meter, because they will tow your shit over there in Hollywood. Feed the meter, I walk in, and I'm excited. I go, grab the thing, sign in. The guy says, what's your name? Tell him my name. Tahir Moore. Hit the audition for Coming to America 2, baby. I'm excited. He said, for what? I said, for Coming to America 2, baby.
You say it to them.
I said, please don't make me ask again, because I don't want to do it 3 times, right? He was like, damn, they didn't tell you? Like, your agent didn't hit you? I was like, hit me up for what? He was like, they canceled these auditions. I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, they canceled it. I said, why would they tell? I said, he's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You want me to validate you? I was like, you know I don't need no validation. Y'all wouldn't let me on the lot. You know I parked on the street. So I had to take that to the chest. He told me, a security guard who probably didn't know shit anyway, that it got canceled. I reached out to my agent. Agent said he reached out, and they said that they canceled it possibly due to rewrites, right? I can handle that. I can handle being canceled and then rescheduled due to rewrites. That's fine. I can handle that. When a week and a half or 2 weeks later, I found out that Coming to America 2 was fully casted and they didn't run back the auditions, I was like, I will never expect anything from Hollywood again. They will shit on you. They will play you with every opportunity they get. They don't give a shit about you. And I was just like, cool. I'm just gonna work. I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna work as hard as I can. I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna grind. I didn't know what that looked like. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know the 2020 was gonna happen. I was just like, I'm just gonna work, bro. That's all I cared about, was just showing Hollywood I'm not gonna wait on them. Because as actors, we go to these auditions and we hope that they like us. We don't know what they're looking for. They sometimes already have a face or a personality or attitude in mind, and that's cool. I get that. But like, to cancel audition after people have put in countless hours thrown countless money to instructors and not even give us a shot. I was like, yo, and now I'm torn because the movie comes out close to my birthday. A lot of my friends in the movie. Leslie Jones is in there, a very good friend of mine. And I was like, I can't watch the movie because they played me, and I will never forget that in my life. How they played me.
3 things: you drinking your drink like a bitch. I'm gonna let you know that right now. That you still don't want the same drink. That's number 1. I'm out drinking to here. That nigga, that's unlikely to out drink to here. Don't say no more. Just let me get it.
All right, go ahead.
Number 2, to hear you're a star. Like, and I'm not saying that because you my man, you sit right here, and you know, you got whole tendencies. You know what I'm saying? But I say that y'all can't tell him that. I can tell him that because I love this nigga.
Yeah, I gotta know.
You gotta know Tahir, because Tahir will slap the shit out of you.
That's why the first thing I did when I got money was got lawyers. Because I know niggas gonna try me.
And red flag. If you try to, whatever I say to Tahir, you can't say. But Tahir, you're a star. And I'm letting you know that. And I'm not saying it because you sit next to me. You're a star. I watched your travels. You were killing. You winning in Hollywood. Y'all made the biggest mistake. So let me tell you how Tahir describe Hollywood right now. Hollywood is that big black nigga, right? That you fall in love with, and then he fuck you from the side, right? With your leg up in the air. He fuck you from the side with your leg up in the air, right? And tell you everything you want. And then he sit on the side of the bed with a cigarette and be like, what time you leaving? I got things to do. That's what Hollywood does to you. But this nigga right here, Tahir, motherfucking star, content creator. And I told him this because he got this sketch that he do that caught me.
James and Jamal.
When you went to ADD, and I love ADD, but I'm gonna say this. When you went to ADD, and I love ADD, but you brought something different there. You brought a versatility, and you brought versatility, you brought something wild to the show that was needed. And I feel like ADD need to give you your flowers because you gave them another compartment of funny. That's just me. That's not Tahir talking. That's just me. 3, I'm going to say this. Dark my no. Red flag. Saying your whole motherfucking name because it's all a fact.
Let me see that bottle. Let me see that bottle content. This thing is in red form right now.
That's right. So, me at BMCC College, Borough of Manhattan Community College.
That's a real thing?
Real thing.
All right. Let's
Bad light-skinned thing.
Go.
Bad light-skinned. And listen. Dog, I don't want you to be like, oh, what's his light skin? She's still black. Stop the shit. Bad chick, right? And I started talking to her, baddest girl in the college at the time. I know how I know. Everybody was like, damn, I wonder what you should let me fuck, right? All the time, all this shit, whatever. But we was on the low. So I said, there was a big college dance coming. I said, we've been, because the sex wasn't like, I couldn't tell nobody. I was like, yo, don't make my college dance. And you can come with me.
Yeah.
She's like, I guess I can make you famous. That's what she said. Right? Because at the time, I'm like, damn, that. So, yo, I go get my flowers.
Yeah.
I go get my outfit and shit. And I go to the club. I'm talking shit. I'm like, I'm showing up with
yeah.
I get there, me up like, yo, I had time to think about it. What am I getting out of this? I was like, you ain't shit.
Listen, you know who you was dealing with before.
I know what I was
Where was the from? She from Harlem?
She's from Hart. You know what look like now?
Okay.
You know what all
What?
got a back like a stingray.
Said back like
a back like a stingray. You know how a stingray got a big wide wing back?
Yeah.
That's called karma. Hey man. Yo, listen. Tahir Moore.
Yeah.
This is the first episode of the new year. I appreciate you, bro. You a star in my book.
I appreciate it.
I see more for you, man. And honestly, I told you this. I can't make this up. I said Tahir is our new. Is it the new millennium right now?
I just say new age.
It's our new age Robert Townsend.
I appreciate that. Robert Townsend is fantastic.
But I don't want to say that. Yeah, you're our new age Robert Townsend. You are new age Robert Townsend. If you know who Robert Townsend is, you know Robert Townsend has made super
Hollywood
creations.
Shuffle.
Hollywood Shuffle.
Parenthood. Meteor Man.
5 Heartbeats.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah, a bunch of shit.
And he was connected.
And
he knew all the key players. All
this
the
man
ways.
right here, if y'all don't know this, to all y'all fans, y'all don't understand what it is to get up and coming and top rated motherfuckers from Monday to Thursday. And let me let you know what it is to deal with comedians. We are not easy to deal with. I didn't even ask to hear that. But comedians are not easy to deal with. And Tahir has to, I called you Kamara. The fuck?
You did.
Tahir,
talking shit about
Tahir was, that means Kamara about to make some money.
Yeah, I know.
Tahir is 5, the fact that he has gotten everyone on his show and done all he's done, and he's on there 4 days a week. Y'all need to show this man more love, because y'all know that episode of what's it called, with Frank Lucas, American Gangster?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like, I did a lot of Harlem. That's what Tahir can do to y'all. He can be like this. I did a lot of comedy. He can do that. He can. I did a lot of comedy.
I am just blessed to have.
Now fuck that. Take this road.
I appreciate
You did a lot for comedy. Let me tell you something. This year in 2020, comedy literally was fucked up. And you need to hear this. Comedy was fucked up. Nobody knew where they was going to get attention from. They knew they was going to get a crowd. You created a show that went out. I got fans in New Zealand.
Yeah.
From Tahir.
Yeah.
So you created a platform where people were able to reach out and love comedy. Take this. I'm going to end the episode. Thank you, Tahir. Peace.
I just want to say that it's a group effort. You know what I mean? Like I'm thankful to be able to do it, but without my comrades, I would not be able to do that. So like I take the accolades for organizing it, but it's the people like Nick and CP and Jackie Fabulous and a whole host of others that make people also want to come back. You know, I'm really good at organizing and picking somewhat the right people to get together to do things, but the talent still has to be there, and that speaks a lot of my guests. So I'm thankful for the opportunity, and I'm thankful for the flowers, brother. I appreciate it, man. I wish y'all could see this outfit because this drip is fucking fantastic.
He's dressed like a slut.
I'm not. I mean, maybe.
He's
maybe,
out here
maybe.
dressed like a slut, like some eye candy.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
we're not gonna get on these frames. We're not gonna get on these designer shorts or anything like this with this bucket. But
Who the
just
fuck do
know,
you think you are?
just know that I'm working. So
Let me ask you a question. How do you get your hat to be so stylish like that? Because if I wore that hat, it wouldn't look the same.
Yeah, it's the hair. The hair, you know, the hair keeps it in place. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really takes.
I'm going to end this episode on this. I had that hair. And Tahir told me I was acting childish. And I cut it. And then this motherfucker. I understand what Kevin told about with the Will Smith pictures. Because it's the same thing with your hair. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You see how he's holding his smile? He ain't shit. He made me cut that prize hair. That was the hair that Hollywood liked.
Hollywood didn't like that hair from him, to be honest with you.
Peace.
Peace, guys.